Fala galera da Escola de Música Online, tudo bem? Seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo do nosso canal. E hoje nosso terceiro vídeo da série de violinos, nosso professor Jeffrey Portalança, ele está trazendo uma super dica muito interessante para aqueles que estão aprendendo a mudar de posição, da primeira, segunda posição, da terceira posição. É um exercício bastante simples que vai ajudar você a trabalhar essa mudança de posição. Então eu deixo com vocês nosso professor Jeffrey Portalança.
Alright, so now we're going to talk a little bit about position changes. Now that we're building off of a scale, you can do anything off of a scale. You could warm up with a scale, you could learn techniques with a scale, you could clean your left and right arm, and now we could also practice our position changes. So here again, we're going to play just a regular basic G major scale. The good thing about scale is it helps your ear learn where the notes go. And once you've played the G major scale, once you've played any scale several times, your ear is also training to listen for those steps. So G major scale on the violin, we have a whole step. The first finger is a whole step from the bottom. You have a whole step between the first and second finger and a half step. Same thing on the D string. You have a whole step, and a half step. So, knowing those steps is super important and crucial in your position changes. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna practice shifting from the first to the second position. We're gonna do this on the D string, going from an E natural to an F sharp. So we have a whole step there. Your ear should be already more or less trained to hear that E, F sharp, And if you still are not sure where that F sharp is, you could play it with your A string. And you could listen for that interval. So now we're going to move our first finger to where that second finger goes. But first we want to play that second finger to solidify the sound in our ear, in our head. And then we're going to try to aim for that second finger with our first. And now we're going to go back down. So as you've noticed, I'm moving my finger very lightly above the string. I'm keeping it on the string, but I'm not pressed. It's very lightly moving towards the F sharp. I'm going to repeat that one more time. So now we're going to work with shifting the first finger from E to the third finger, the G natural. We're going to start by playing all three fingers, and then we're going to go 1, 2, and shift with the first finger to that third. So now we've reached that G, we heard it with our third finger, and we aimed for it with the first finger. Now it's very important that we are not only shifting upward, but we're learning to shift back down. So we're going to go back down now. Let's do that one more time. That is shifting to the third position. Now we're going to shift to the last position for this video, and it will be our fourth position, where the fourth finger goes. We're going to do this on the E string, since that's usually where we're going to end with our fourth finger. Again, we're going to just do the regular G major scale but we're starting on an E. So this is going to take a little bit more patience because it's a wider reach. We're going from, again, the first finger to where the fourth finger goes. We rarely want to use this shift because we usually shift more to the third position in order to get higher slowly, but it's still a very, very important position to learn. So we're going to do this very slow. And now the shift. Again, my finger is not pressing on the string as I'm shifting, it's gliding right above the string. Let's do a little close-up so you can see how that works. I'm gonna go back down now. So the gap that we're covering is the first to the fourth finger. And that is the first to fourth finger position shift.
E já vai deixando seu like, não se esqueça de compartilhar esse vídeo para todos os seus amigos, se inscreva no nosso canal, seu like é muito importante para nós estar dando sequência em nossas atividades. Se inscreva na nossa página no Facebook também, nós temos aí esse vídeo semanal e nós nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Até já!